Rashad, why you didn't
anyways,
hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
Hey guys, you can answer.
What are the questions? By the way, in the room, you right? Is that right?
It just swivels. No, this chair is broken. No, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Girl, look at this. This
Oh.
is broken.
Listen, I got you.
Uh-uh. We don't need
We
that.
don't need that.
We got enough. Now, sit down nicely. Take your time, squat. There we go.
Go ahead, guys.
Raz, you've become such just a reliable spark off of the bench. Coach spoke really highly about you. How do you just stay mentally prepared for what your numbers pull off?
Yeah, I think my biggest thing is just knowing that we have so many great offensive weapons on the floor. We look across our team, especially in our starting lineup, they give so much. And I think my biggest thing every game is to do the little things, whether that's just giving extra minutes to give somebody a rest, knocking down open shots, rebounding, defending. I think that that's really helped me this season.
I have a question for Nas as well. Whether it's rebounding out of position or just extending plays, just talk about the little things that help your team, especially in a close game like this one.
Yeah, I feel like it's always like so frustrating when you need to get a box out and the other team gets a rebound. Like that's what I want to do every single game. Just making those, like you said, those little plays that show up, that don't show up on the box score, but show up big down the stretch for an extra possession. I think it goes a long way, and most games it has. I just think about like I said, how frustrating it is if the other team's getting a rebound off of a free throw or a box out where like you need to get the ball back and you can't. And I just want to do those little things.
How do you feel like your game has just evolved when you take a look back of how this season started to where you are today?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is my three ball. I was very hesitant my first couple of years and even in the beginning of the season. But my teammates have put so much confidence in me, coaches especially, and it seems to be working for me. So I've tried to perfect it and continue to practice it and take those shots when needed. But definitely a big part of it is my three ball, and then as teams start to respect it, I can do a little bit more off the dribble.
I have a couple questions for Allisha. First, just how you're like poised under pressure, for that. Just talk about being able to sustain that throughout this season and play the way you have been.
I just stay within myself, try not to force anything. I knew coming in tonight that I was gonna be trapped a lot off ball screens. So rather than trying to shoot and force up shots, I knew I had to go into like making great passing assists tonight. So I think that's what I had to hone on in tonight was defense and knowing not to force anything because I knew I got trapped a lot off ball screens.
Coach talked about you weren't supposed to play as many minutes as you did, but just talking about you being able to like for back to back. Just knowing like, yeah, you're gonna have to, for JC and all those other players doing it.
It's part of the grind. I mean, I can't make any excuses for myself with teammates being down. I just know with me being one of the leaders on the team, from example point, just stepping up and being ready. I mean, I always in my head expect to play 40 minutes. So when I get a sub, I'm actually like happy about it. But in my mind, I always go in thinking I'm playing 40 minutes.
Just one last question. Just talk about Haley, how she's evolved as a player, because you were there when she was a rookie, and just some of the things that we might not have seen behind the scenes that just makes her a great player.
I was very happy. You talking about Haley Jones?
Haley Jones.
Oh, okay. I was very happy for Haley. She hit some threes tonight. I'm like, she want to hit threes when she leave us. I'm like, okay, Haley. But overall, I mean, Haley, I'm happy for her. Such a poised player. Looking at her stats, very efficient, hitting threes. Always been a great passer. So I'm very, very happy for Haley.
Sorry, I want to add to about Haley. Yeah, I'm just like so proud of her. Like we were kind of chatting on the court. I'm like, I'm so happy for you. Like all the things. I mean, right now I'm not happy for you. Like I hope you do bad. But I think we can all speak to Haley in terms of like just being a great basketball player, but a person, and it's really nice to see her finding her footing in the league.
We'll go to a couple on Zoom. Go ahead, Megan.
Hey Nas, hey Leash. Leash, this question is for you. Rye says we're only allowed to pull this out, or she's only allowed to pull this out, the nickname Nasty Nas. I think that might be appropriate for 21 points off the bench today. So I just had to ask, like, what did you think of her performance? Because that's what I felt like. It was a huge, great career day for her.
It was amazing. I'm so happy for Nas to just many people don't know like Nas puts in so much work like every single day after practice. She never skips a day where she's practiced her 3-point shot and it's definitely showing on the court. So it's just nice to see all the hard work Nas put in to finally come to light. I mean, she made a lot of big bucks for us, and Nas always been a player that does all the little things that don't show up on the stat sheet. But now she knocked down three, she doing a thing that's showing up on the stat sheet. So as being one of her best friends, like I can't stop cheesing. Like I'm so happy for Nas. Like it's deserving. She deserves.
Awesome.
Sure.
And then just a quick follow-up, Nas, coach said that he believes you should be in the conversation for sixth player of the year. What do you think about hearing that from Coach Mesko?
He's so silly. I'm gonna continue to say, I appreciate all the people who are pushing for that for me. I'm just focusing on the games and the next win we could get. If y'all believe that, if y'all see it, vote me in there. But I'm really trying to focus on, the team and, making a tough push throughout the rest of the season into playoffs, and just continuing to do, what I do best. And if you guys see that fit, lovely. If not, hey, it is what it is. But I appreciate those words from anybody who thinks that of me.
We'll go to two more. Go ahead, Wilton, and then we'll go to Emmanuel.
My question is for Nas, and it's a two-part question. Nas, we talked in the beginning of the season, and I remember you telling me like you knew you were going to embrace the challenge of perfecting the three-point shot. Look at you now. Like, just shooting threes all over the place. But I want to ask this, like, what has allowed you to find that comfort in doing that? I guess that's the first part of the question. And then the second part is you're usually the one that talks to the team afterwards, whether it's a win or a loss. What was the message to the team after this game, after you hit the game-winning shot?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is with my 3-point shot, first off, is that like I said, my teammates and coaches have put a lot of confidence in me. I know we talked a little bit about how I used to get sad when they would cheer for me, like it was a charity, like, but now they cheer for me just because I made it. And that growth like is just so awesome. Like they're so supportive, and the coaches, like anytime I pass up an open three, they're like, you need to shoot that. And that just helps your confidence of like, even if I'm 0 for 5, like coach is still like, you were open, shoot the shot. So I think that that helps. And then obviously seeing the ball go in the basket. But I do practice it a lot. Every single chance I get, I try to get up some extra shots because it's not something that's completely natural. Like I'm not just a natural shooter like Leash. So I have to make sure I'm getting into the gym and getting my reps up. And then as far as after games, I just, told the team that it was a tough, hard win, and we deserve it. We just came off of a back-to-back where we were in a really close game. A lot of people played lots of minutes. Then we turn over to this game. We're down JC. Like Powell had to play 36 minutes. Like Leash played a lot of minutes. So yeah, we had a down a couple of people and had to step up, and I think it was a gutsy win, and we came down the stretch and made plays offensively and defensively. So I think it was a game deserved.
Take us home, Glaze.
And I'll finish with that to say the same thing about Powell. Leash, how proud of you, little bruh, being able to put that game out there tonight. 37 minutes, JC goes out. What were your thoughts?
It's just a testament of Powell being ready. She's always ready when her name is called, and tonight she made some big buckets for her, big plays, and just being a rookie, I mean, she was ready when her name was called. So I'm very proud of little bruh how she played tonight. She did play a lot of minutes. She played 36 minutes, so that's probably more than what she's ever played. But I'm very proud of how she answered when her name was called.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Rashad, why you
anyways.
didn't hit me up?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.